Okay. Hello and welcome. We are going to load in. We are going to wait because what I have, the information today, is very, very important. So let's load and see what's going on. If you guys tell me if we're on, let me know if you can hear me. Give me all that information, guys. I appreciate it. Hello and welcome. This is me live. It is 10:40 and I have some very important news for you guys. We're going to be doing something really, really cool today. We're going to be looking at the websites of different countries who were on the list for this new visa. And we're actually going to be comparing how and if this new visa is on their official website. And the reason why we're doing that is because a lot of you guys are in countries who are on the list, but actually you don't know where to gather information. Well, right now I'm going to tell you some countries do have this new visa on their list. Some countries do not. This is the embassy website of the Russian Federation in different countries. We're gonna let more people load in. Hopefully, we can get up to about 50 people, so that we don't have to repeat ourselves so much. And we're going to be doing this live. I recently saw one country. I went to their website and this new visa even had a name. Well, I'm here to break the news to you guys. It's still taking quite a while for the rest of the world to get on board with this. If you're watching from actually, yeah, please let me know where you're watching from as I load more of these websites. Please let me know where you're watching from. You guys know I like to read your guys' location. I'm going to be doing something really cool for you. I told you. And I think it's something that hasn't been done yet. And I think it's something that's going to help a lot of you guys with this process in visiting Russia if you plan to move, or this new decree that came out. You guys already know. See if you can take advantage of that. My goal is to kind of get you guys sorted out. Nice. Yeah, this is really cool. We have a big mixture of people from all over the world. South of Spain, Indiana, United States, Canada, Saskatchewan. Nice. Western Australia. Shout out to Western Australia. Santa Monica, California, my home state. Yes. So I'm going to be doing this in about 5 minutes. I'm going to be sharing my screen. And in about 5 minutes, you're going to get to see exactly how these visa things are rolling out in different websites to different countries. Not every country's rolling these damn things out, guys. It's really unusual. Some embassies don't even have the new visa. Some embassy websites don't even have visa sections. So it's very, very tricky. And I understand that a lot of you guys are looking for information, and this is what the purpose of this live is, to make it a lot easier for you guys. I'm almost done here. I'm just finishing loading one more. Okay. I'm telling you guys are going to love this. You guys are going to absolutely love this. I don't see a world where this is not interesting. Okay. Here we go, guys. Thank you so much, Wayne, for posting that. So, I'm going to be sharing my screen now, and we're going to go straight into the different countries' embassies' websites. Okay, so here we go. Oh, my mouse is stuck. Here we go. If you're just joining in, by the way, if you're just joining in, these are the official websites of the embassy of the Russian Federation in different countries. We're going to start off with the United States. Now, let me make it really, really clear, guys, that the reason why we're doing this is because I personally now know that this new visa that came out is actually inside of some embassy websites. But we're going to start off with the United States. And if we look at the website, you will see that it's not on there, right? Visa to Russia. It says visa to Russia for US citizens, visa fees, migration card, e-visa, immigration, Russian border service. So let's go. Visas to Russia for US citizens. And so here you can see that the different types of visas are not put out here. This is something that is not going to be on, it's not a problem on other countries' websites, guys. The United States doesn't have the option that says student visa, this visa, that visa, this visa. Let's keep investigating here, because you will see that some of them actually have the visa on there. This is the visa application that you're going to sign for every visa that you do, no matter what, guys. This is the Consular Department, Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Russian Federation, completion of electronic visa application form. Just keep in mind that no matter what visa you do, you're going to have to click this link always, visa.kdmid.ru. But as you can see, there's no sign of the different types of visas that they have. You see here they have migration card information. I mean, there's nothing here. This is the American visa. This is the American embassy. This is the Russian embassy in America. This is the website. There's nothing here for that. Visa to Russia, you click that, and it brings you back to this. So this is definitely not a helpful one. So people who are wanting to travel from the United States, you're kind of in a pickle here, guys. There is no way to apply right now unless you call them personally and ask them online. If you can't get a hold of them online, the United States website does not have it. It does not have it. But I want to show you one that does have it. I'm going to show you the difference between a country that doesn't have it. We know that the United States does not have it on their website, and I'm going to show you one that does. Check this out. Okay, we can check migration card. No, but see, this migration card, this is a totally different thing. This is a totally different thing. A migration card is just the card that you bring in when you come to Russia. Don't worry about migration card. What your guys are wanting to know is if the new visa is on the website, if you can easily obtain it. What I'm going to show you next, guys, what I'm going to show you next is the legitimate visa application, the legitimate new visa application for the new decree. Do not mistake that for the migration card. Now I'm going to show you a legitimate country that has this new visa. So here we go. This one's going to blow your mind. Guys, if you're active in the chat and you're ready to see the difference between a country who does have it and a country who doesn't have it, the new visa, please let me know if you're ready. Because I mean, I'm trying to break this news. I'm trying to show you guys the difference. Let me know in chat if you're ready by typing I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. As I get this new page ready for you guys, you are about to see probably the first time ever the new visa application live on a Russian embassy website, guys. This is insane. Now we know that America does not have it, but look at this. This is the embassy. This is the embassy of the Russian Federation in Canada. Now, when you go to this, I'm going to show you how you get there. This is really important, guys. When you're on the main page, we'll let it load a little bit. When you're on the main page, okay, you're going to want to go to consular information, okay? After you click consular information, you're going to scroll down and go visa to Russia. That's going to be the main key for you guys to go. Right now, Canadians can 100% now apply for this. You scroll down and look at what it says here. Common private visa, shared values. It says tourist visa, private visa, humanitarian visa, transit visa, e-visa. There's so many types of visas to Russia, guys. There's so many types of visas. But this is the first time we're seeing it live on a website where you can actually apply. Now let's look at it. Let's see what it looks like. This is super, super cool. So you can see now, it says it here. Common private visa, shared values. This is a very particular visa. This is not like any other visa. This is not a private visa. This is the shared values visa. Don't mistake it when you apply. If you apply, there's a private visa and there's a common private visa, the shared values. And right now, Canada is one of the only countries in the entire world who has this visa live on their website. Now, we're going to be looking at the information on this visa, guys, but please consider hitting like. I hope this video spreads out to more people. I'm going to be doing, excuse me, a new video tomorrow. It's going to be coming out tomorrow, a summary of what we're doing here live. All the information that you're getting live here is going to be out tomorrow, but please hit like so more people can watch this. Now, we now know that the name of the visa for Canada is called the Common, it's the Shared Values Visa. Look at this. The Common Private Visa, Shared Values. Okay, I'm going to read this to you so that you understand what it's about, because you will be having to sign something very interesting to get this visa. This is not like a normal visa, guys. So I'm going to be going over maybe 10 different countries' websites for you, and we're going to be doing it live, but I need you to stick with me. Привет, здравствуйте, друзья. So please stick with me, guys. Right now, we're about to look at the Canadian version of this decree, and I want you to pay attention because not every website that has it is doing the same thing. So let's go ahead and read. I'm sorry. So it says, in accordance with paragraph 4 of the decree of the President of the Russian Federation, dated August 19th. So it's letting us know, hey, this is in accordance to the decree that was let out in August 19th, and we know that it's the decree that said, hey, this is the common valued visa, right? And it even has the list of countries here. If you don't know, you can see it. I've made a video about it. Okay. So let's read more. In accordance with the decree of the President of the Russian Federation dated September 29th, 2023. So that's when the list came out, right? But it goes on to talk something about the Ukraine. So look, this is the things that you're going to need. It says it's going to cost you 112 Canadian dollars to submit this visa, and it's going to take 4 to 20 work days, guys. 4 to 20 work days, 112 Canadian dollars. But there's one form that no one's ever seen before, and I'm going to show you this new form. Okay, this new visa cost 112 Canadian dollars. Somebody convert that and put it on the chat. I'm going to be showing you the most important form of this application. But what's going to happen is when I share this form, I'm going to share my screen and it's going to be a little bit sloppy. Stay with me because what you're going to read in this new form may change the minds of some of you. Because on this form, you kind of have to you have to declare yourself that you are, in fact, trying to get away from your government. I don't know what that's going to do for some people. I don't know if that might turn some of you guys off, but I'm going to show you this form and take it with a grain of salt if this is the visa for you. Remember, it's going to get interesting. I'll just put it that way. And yes, please do join our Telegram. This is our Telegram. If you want more information, direct information, before we go into this new thing that you have to sign, please join the Russian Experience. This is our Telegram channel. We have legal consultants now. We have partnered up with Braden Consulting. We have legal consulting 100% professional in our Telegram. All right, let's do this, guys. We're going to do this together. So remember, I'm going to be showing you this and might turn some people off. How do I... Okay, here we go. So just to clarify, this is only in Canada. As of right now, we're going over Canada. Now remember, I'm about to share my screen. It's going to go crazy. And when I come back, it's going to go crazy. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. Sorry, I have an idea. Please stay with me. This is really important stuff here. Okay. Okay, here we go. So I can't see anything you guys are typing. I can't see anything that you guys are saying. But this is the first look at the true application form for the single entry private visa. This is in accordance with the clause 4 of the decree of the president of the Russian Federation. So this private visa is specifically for this new decree. This is the first look at it. Now, here it says to the ambassador of the Russian Federation, you're going to put your full name, the date of birth, and the sex that you were born with. This is not if you're transitioning, this doesn't happen. Like, it doesn't matter if you transitioned, it's what you were born with. You need your passport number, and you need to put where you're residing, where you're living. Now, listen to these following sentences. This is the most important part. I'm going to be showing you now the most important part. I hereby confirm that the motive for moving to Russia is the rejection of the policy implemented by the state of my citizenship, which imposes ideological attitudes that contradict traditional Russian spiritual and moral values, as well as installation of destructive ideas and values provided for the Article 14 of the fundamental state of fundamental state of policy for the preservation and strengthening of the traditional Russian spiritual and moral values approved by the decree of the President of the United States, of the Russian Federation, dated. So, guys, you're going to have to sign this saying that you are moving because of what I just read. I butchered it a little bit, but you can understand that it's asking you to confirm that the motive to moving to Russia is your rejection of the policies that have been implemented by the state of which you are a citizen of. You have to reject these things. And this is where it gets a little bit strange. Some people, of course, reject it, but when you start signing such things, you never know if you can get in trouble with your country of origin and all these things. But let's read the top. So um here it says, I ask you to make a decision to issue an ordinary single entry private visa. So you're going to have to put what days you intend to come to Russia, and it can't be more than 90 days. You need to fly within those 90 days. Remember, when you arrive to Russia, then you can apply for Russian residency. But here you have to already know exactly when you're trying to move. When you apply for this visa, you need to know exactly when you're going to move. Let me get back to the camera. Okay, so now I'm back. And, you know, as I understand, some of you guys maybe are put off by that. But that is our first real glimpse at the real visa for this new decree. That I don't know if anybody else has seen. I don't know if anybody has seen it. I don't know if anybody else has shown it. But this is how it's working. Question, Daniel. Uh, I'm applying for the new visa in the United States. How long do I have to wait to get this, or can I get it for a while? So, Michael, if you're already planning on moving to Russia, you should plan accordingly. If you're applying for this new one, I just went over it, how you have to put the day you're expected to arrive. It has to be for 3 months, and you have to arrive during that time. So if you're ready to move, I mean, it's up to you. You need to decide if you should use this visa, or you need to decide if you use a tourist visa. I suggest for those who have never been to Russia to use an ordinary tourist visa for the first time. I think it's the most important thing. As far as I know, I think you can have dual citizenship in Russia. I don't understand why. I know many people with dual citizenship. So I know a lot of Russians who are Russian Americans, Russian anything. So thank you so much, Vitali, for the donation. I really appreciate your support. Um, the most important thing is that we now know that Canada has it on their website. This is something that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. This is something that a lot of you guys didn't even know existed already. So please put like as we move on to the next country on the list. We're going to be looking at the new website information. So let's go here. 1 second. Remember, we just did Canada, okay? We were in the United States. The United States doesn't have it. And now we're going to another country which is really famous, and a lot of people are probably from there. Before we move on, let me know where you're watching from if you haven't already, please, because guess what? This show runs on your guys' support, and I'm here to let you know the newest information for this visa. If you're new to this channel, please let me know where you're watching from as I drink some water and get ready to show you the next country. Here we go. right. So this is the one. This is, in fact, yes, this is Baikal water. Guys, check it out. This is the Russian embassy in Australia. Can you guys guess? Type in right now. If you guys can guess right now, does Australia have it on their website? Yes or no? Everybody let me know, and we'll see about how many people guess right. So far, the United States does not have the new visa on their website. The Russian embassy in America does not have it. Canada does have it. Now we're going to be looking at Australia, guys. Please let me know if you think if Australia has the new visa information on their website. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for always being here for the shows, brother. I really appreciate it. And Michael, what do you think? Does Australia have it? Because as you guys know, Australia is pretty radical. So here we go. And I guess to answer your guys' question, no. The answer is no right now. Uh, Australian website does not have this new visa. Now, my guess is I think each government is trying to kind of pressure the Russian consulate or embassy, I guess. I don't know. I guess they don't have any power over Russia, but guys, it's safe to say that this is probably one of the most anti-Russian countries in the world, and I don't expect them to have it on their website. I don't know if their consulates or their ambassadors are also with Australian like mentality, but no, Australia does not have it on their list of visas that they offer on their website. Check it out. It has Visa Center. Maybe it's there. Yeah, no, that's not it. So that is another bust. Can we get somebody who's watching? Yeah, let's see. Let's check if it's under private, guys. We can check if it's under private. But remember, the private visa is different. Yeah, this is the ordinary private visa. And do not confuse the both, guys. Do not confuse the private visa with the private visa of shared values. These are two different things, guys. We will be checking every time under the private, but I'm telling you right now, do not confuse them. You do not want to be the guy who applies for the private visa and has no clue what's happening, right? So pay attention to that because it's really important. Remember, if we go to the Canada website, we can see that there's a private visa here on the top right, but on the bottom left, there's another private visa. Sorry, I'll move my head here. You can see on top that is a private visa under the shared values. Do not get them confused. Okay? Can we please have somebody who keeps a tally? I don't want to be occupied with this, but we have so far Canada does have it, and there's two that don't have it, the United States and Australia. So please somebody keep a tally. Right now we know that Canadians can apply. Let's keep looking. We're going to go on to the next one. And the next one's going to be New Zealand. All right, guys. So let me just get this ready for you. Oh, you guys are going to love this. Okay, here we go. So we are going to be looking at, sorry. New Zealand, guys, again, please vote. Do you think that New Zealand is going to have the new visa on their website? Yes or no? And please, let's do this for every country. Let's stay active on the chat. We're about to look at New Zealand. Everybody vote right now, yes or no. So far, Canada has had it. Australia and the United States do not. New Zealand is the next country. This one's going to be a little bit, it's a toss up because we know that New Zealand follows whatever the United States does. We know that New Zealand does whatever Australia does. And we're going to check New Zealand. Is there anybody watching from New Zealand right now? Please let me know if you're, please let me know if you're from New Zealand. So if you're watching from New Zealand, you're actually very lucky. You're very lucky because look at what I'm about to show you. So if you go up here for consular issues, if you notice, they don't have the best website. On New Zealand website, see, it's the Russian Federation in New Zealand. You have to go to consular issues, and here it says visa to Russia on the left side. Pay attention. If you look here, it's all these types of visas, private visas here, but it's all the way in the bottom, guys. Visa for foreign citizens who share traditional Russian spiritual and moral values. This one, you click this one, guys. And now look at the top. Isn't that fascinating? The embassy of the Russian Federation in New Zealand writes it as the visa for foreign citizens who share traditional and spiritual values. Here you can actually apply. New Zealand has it. Isn't that mind-blowing? I get goosebumps, guys. I get goosebumps. Oh, you can't see it, but I get goosebumps. As I'm breaking this news to you guys, I'm like filled with goosebumps. Gee whiz. No, you can't see it. So that's two that have it and two who do not. Let's see. I'm going to be reading to you now the difference between Canada and New Zealand. Okay, let's see. Here we go, guys. Please pay attention to the following. This is really important as well, because a lot of people are going to be confused with this. Check this out. So this is the Canadian one. Please pay attention. You can see it says common private visa shared values. This is how the Russians describe it. Okay. And now if we look at the New Zealand one, it says visas for foreign citizens who share traditional Russian spiritual and moral values. Okay, this is also a private visa. Okay, you need to pay attention to where it says traditional values, where it says Russian spirit. Just, it's not a private visa, guys. Now, this is the required documents, what it asks you in the New Zealand application. It needs a passport, visa application, the visa.kd.mid.ru. Everybody has to do that. The photo in the background, application formed. Okay, this, you need to have this application form. The application form is right here, I think. No, it's not this one. The application form is going to be a big mess for some of you guys to reach, guys. Remember, if you need the application form, I'm going to pin it 100% in the Russian experience. This is our new Telegram channel. If you want this information after I'm done with this live, tomorrow I'm going to be making a summarized video, guys. I appreciate the people who are watching right now, but I'm going to be putting the specific links in the Telegram and in the video tomorrow. Join our Telegram group, guys. It's a game changer. We have found people jobs. We have helped people move to Russia. We have helped people move money into Russia. We have helped people buy houses in Russia. In the Russian experience, you can do all of that. That's why it's not a Wild Siberia, chat. That's why it's not anything to do with Wild Siberia. It's a accumulation of brains in there. So can somebody please link the Telegram channel here? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it here. You can just click. I just pinned our Telegram, guys. All you have to do is click it to join it. And we have different topics, forums topics for buying property, forums topics for bringing money from the West into Russia legally. We do all of that now. We can help you buy property. We can help you move to Russia. We can help you get married in Russia. We can help you do anything. We have teamed up with a legal firm now. We are actually legitimate now. This is how it works. So I'm going to be moving on to the next country. Oh, by the way, just to make sure you guys are paying attention, write in the chat how many countries are accepted, how many countries have not been accepted. I want to see if you guys are keeping track of this because, I have gone through so many of these websites for you guys, and I hope that you're enjoying this video. Countries have been accepted, how many countries have not? You guys could just write it like this next time. So here we go. We're going to continue. And remember, you guys can also check this for your country and you can keep up with it. It's really important. Before these countries didn't have it, right? But now they're starting to have it. So you gotta constantly check, guys. Constantly check if they have it. And you'd be surprised. One day they will just show up. So it's really cool. Keep up with this information. It's really important. Okay. We just saw somebody talk. Can you guys hear me? I think my connection's a little bit bad. And yes, I'm going to be showing you another one. I'm going to be showing you another one that is on the list, and they've already said it on the chat. He kind of broke the news for you guys. He kind of ruined the surprise. But check this out. This is the Austrian one, and I want you to pay attention to this. This is going to be a reoccurring theme. Please pay attention to this, because you need to look, and everyone has a different name. Look at this. If you go to the visa section, visas processing in accordance to the decree of the president of this one says it. It's the decree, and it gives you all of the name there. But on the Austrian website, it says to apply in accordance to this, you need to sign this blank application. What is that blank application? And there you go. Guys, that blank application does not load because it's a word. It's a word. When you click on that application, it takes you to the one that I showed you earlier. You have to sign saying, I want to leave. I want to leave my country and go to Russia under this new decree because I reject the policies of my country, guys. So you can see that the one in Austria, it gives you the application, but it doesn't give you the rest of the information. None of these websites have all of the information that we're looking for. The one that only has everything is Canada. The Canadian one even tells you how much it cost. So you have to sign a form, but you also have to sign the actual visa application. Just be aware that this is a regular private visa under a new decree, so you have to sign an extra form. Okay? Yes, Sweden does not have it. So you guys are now checking different countries. It's what I was doing earlier for you guys. So you're kind of jumping the gun here, but I enjoy it. I love looking at you guys hop around. So we're going to be looking at another country. And yes, the form works. The form works. The only thing that's missing, well, there's a lot of things missing on the Austrian website, but the form does work. You just have to click where it says blank, and it'll load you. You print that out, and you can sign it and fill it out. We're gonna be looking at France. Do you guys think that France has this new visa decree? Come on, guys, guess. Please guess for me while I load the page. Guess if France has it, yes or no. Hello, my friends. If you're just joining us, we're going over the new decree that has been launched on different countries' websites. Before we go into this is a really good question. This is something that a lot of people have been wondering. This is something that I myself have been wondering. And I'm here to give you some really good information, some good news. There has been a couple people from the United States who have applied out of Canada. Let me say that again. There has been a couple people who have been applying from the United States in the Canadian one. What I think the problem is that the different embassies around the world are not talking to each other. So you might be able to get really lucky by calling these different embassies around the world and asking if you can apply for this. And I'm telling you right now, there's been testimonies from some people who have applied from the United States into other countries with this new decree. There is no limit to what you can do. And if you find something out, you can give me the information and I can spread it to the different people. But what I'm telling you right now is that a member of the Russian Experience on our Telegram group has already used this new visa. There's somebody that we know on our new Telegram channel that has already applied and has already been accepted and given this new visa. This is how fast it's working now. And if you want to know more information on this, again, guys, join our Telegram. We have been getting so much breaking news on the Telegram channel. We now know that some people have already used this new visa. Isn't that fascinating? We went from giving you the news to telling you how it works to hearing stories, testimonies from people already traveling to Russia under this new decree. This is unbelievable. And so I'm going to go look now at the new decree to see if it's on the French website. So visa to Russia. And the problem with the one in in France is that it just gives you general information, and it says, hey, contact these people in this certain location, and you can make an appointment. And it says here, application for private visa to a close relative. So it doesn't have any information on the new one. Let's see. Tourist visa, private visa at request of Russian Federation. There's a bunch of visas here, but none of them. No. The answer is no. So I'm not surprised. France is not a really friendly country at all to Russia. So if you guessed no for France, then it's a no, and that's unfortunate because I know a lot of people who have been trying to apply from France. There's a lot of French people actually who want to escape that madness. France is like a mini Canada, guys. Um, yeah, so let's go and look at Poland now. I saw somebody mention Poland. We're going to be doing Poland live because I didn't have it queued. And I want to show you just how easy it is to get this information. Yeah, so let's go ahead and look at the Poland. Okay, let's see. I'll share the screen in a second. I'm just loading the embassy page. Here we go. Okay, so if you don't know, guys, all you have to do is put on the top as a search. You should put. One second. Let me translate this. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to search for this. So you go to Google and you put Embassy of the Russian Federation in Embassy of the Russian Federation. Excuse me. In, and then you type whatever country you're looking for. Embassy of the Russian Federation, and they should all look like this with white, blue, and the red here. Well, the red right now because of the new holiday. So consular office, press center, no. Russia and Poland. Let's see if there's anything to do with visas. Ukraine crisis, no. This is really bad. This one's not really giving us any information. This is what I'm saying. These websites are so bad. Fight against neo-colonialism. Let's see what that is. No, that's news. Okay, so there's nothing with Poland, but I'll show you something that I found. So on this consulate embassy in Poland, it does give you the Russian types of visas, and there's a tourist visa, private visa, business visa, student visa, work visa, family visa, hold the diplomatic service visa center. Like it shows you different types of visas, but I mean, I don't see anything that you could actually find on the Polish website. My friend, I will give you the website here, but like you can literally contact them directly on our Telegram. Okay? You can contact them on our Telegram, but this is their website. It's bradenconsulting.com, but you don't have to go online on a website to get in contact with them. You can just literally go to the Russian experience under visa and immigration on our Telegram channel, and you can speak with them directly. It's the fastest way to get quick and simple questions answered. Okay, it's the best Telegram right now. Um, let's see. Can you please cover the USH section? Pen, are you just joining the live? Are you trying to ask if are you trying to ask if yes, bro, like I can see your comments, but you also have to remember there's a couple dozen comments also flying by, and I was just covering something. So if you just joined, I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now because I agree. We should show the ones that we previously showed, and unfortunately, though, Pen, America does not have it on the website. But I'm gonna show you why. Right? I'm gonna show you where you're gonna look. If you're watching from the United States, you cannot legally right now apply from their website. You cannot legally get information from there. You cannot download the paperwork, and they may not even be ready to process this. So the way to do it is you go to consular services, but you have to go for US citizens. You go visa to Russia, and then it's going to show you the different types of visas. Visas to Russia for US citizen, and it doesn't give you any more information. So what I'm trying to explain to you guys, um, what I want you guys to know is that if you're watching from a country who doesn't have it, I'm gonna make a full episode, guys. Germany doesn't have it either, and we're gonna stop looking at the countries. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend maybe like 10 hours tomorrow. I'm gonna spend 10 hours tomorrow doing the research for every single country on that list. And I hope you guys tune in tomorrow because I need the support of the viewers to watch the videos and spread the videos. So I'm going to spend about 10 hours going through all of the different countries, every single one of them. I'm going to look at their website and I'm going to say this country has it, this country does not, blah blah blah. But the most important thing is you need to know is that you could probably apply from a country that does have it and is processing these new visas. That is what you need to know because I feel that some countries have some sort of voodoo control on the immigration website for these consulates, for these embassies. Hello, Azaria. So, if you have a Mexican passport, you can visit Russia pretty much on a Mexican passport without a visa, but the only bad thing is that you can visit for short amount of time. Electronic visas don't really last that long. The best way to visit Russia is as an American because an American can stay in Russia for 6 months at a time, and the visa is for 3 years. Okay, so that is the news today. Like I said, please guys do share this live. This is a really good live for the people who actually wanted to know. Please join, guys. Also, the Russian Experience Telegram. All of the information that I get, I usually post there first. Okay, I don't really use any other Telegram anymore. This is where we have all of the information. This is where we gather all of the big brain people. On this new Telegram, we can help you move money into Russia legally. We can help you buy a house. We can help you buy a car. I've helped people get to Russia. And by the way, Azaria, thank you. If you're planning on coming to Russia, like I said, you should get a Russian tourist visa. I'm on a Russian tourist visa myself. I'm not going to use these new visas anytime soon until I know exactly what I want to do. And I think that people who are watching should also come and visit first. Tomorrow, I don't know. I'm gonna be releasing the video this time, the same time we started this live, Michael. That's when the new video is gonna drop. That's how it's gonna be. Okay. If you wanna join our Telegram, it's pinned on the chat. You just have to look on top. It's pinned on the top. Click that and you can join. Or you go to the Russian Experience on Telegram and you can find it really simple. Okay? So that's gonna be all of the information for today, guys. Remember to be nice to each other. Remember to join our Telegram. Remember to share this video. And please hit like if you saw something that you liked. Well, actually, Lindsay, if you just joined, um, I'm sorry, but in the United Kingdom, England, it does not have the new decree private visa. It doesn't have it, but tomorrow I'm going to be making a video on how you can go around that and get more information. You need to make sure that you tune into tomorrow's video because there's an extra form now, a form that didn't exist. If you want to come under this new decree, there's a new form that you have to sign that never existed before. All of that information is going to be on the new episode tomorrow. Please do, guys, tune in and share these videos. And if you haven't already, hit like here and go watch some of my older videos, okay? No, you cannot, Lindsay. Technically, you cannot. Because now there's a new, the decree says that you need to come under the new private visa. If you try to come as a tourist, they might say no. They might say no to you, Lindsay. So you have to play it safe. But if you have never been to Russia, you should definitely come as a tourist first. Okay, I'm gonna give you more information tomorrow. I'm sorry that I dragged it on at the end. I just didn't want to be rude to new people who are coming in. I really appreciate your support. Please consider subscribing. Like I said, join the Russian Experience. It's pinned on the comment section. I'll show it one more time on the screen. Go to Telegram, search the Russian Experience, and you'll find us. You can ask all the questions that you have now that were not answered. We do it for free, and we're the best in the entire planet right now for pumping out information about the new decree. Okay, so actually, Jesus, like, I guess he found. Let's go look for Spain. Let's see. He says that you can find it on. You're gonna have to guide me through this. I just want to make sure that if I don't find it, I want to make sure that I could at least get help. Where exactly are you pressing under the Spain? Like, what are the links that you're clicking? Because I'm um under the private visa section. Okay, let's check it out. Private visa section. Okay, if you're watching and you're the person who said that you got it under the private visa, I need you to guide me through this. I need you to guide me through this, and we're going to be doing this together. So here we are at this is the Spain, the Kingdom of Spain, the Russian Federation. Where am I supposed to click? I'm at home. If you, Ekites, visas de viajes privados de 5. Okay, visados de viaje privados de 5. Pero ¿dónde estás, tío? Que no veo nada. Dime desde el empiezo. Estamos aquí en la página de Home. Ayúdame A ver dónde, o sea, ¿de dónde vas de aquí? What did you hit? Kites. We're trying to find, uh, bueno, vamos a ver. Anyways, no es correcto. La página de web de la embajada rusa en España no da ese servicio aún. Exactamente. So, Pablo Ramirez is letting us know that this right now on the Russian embassy in Spain, their website does not offer the service. So yeah, we'll end it with that, guys. Anyways, I'll do my research tomorrow. I'll try to give you as much information as possible. And yeah. Shout out to all my Russian friends, all my Russian viewers. I love you guys.